Hi there, welcome back. And I know it's been a while, and we're back to talk about some of the latest updates on wrestling. Let's start with WWE. What do you think about Charlotte's Flair injury this past SmackDown?
Yeah, that's pretty odd, unexpected. Happened during the match, kind of towards the end of the match. She seemed to be a pain after the match. We saw on, I think, on social media, how she
Yes.
was sitting there with the referee, kind of in tears of pain.
Yeah, I saw that when I know you were saying it was something else. You said it was her arm or something. Because
Yeah, I thought it was her heart also.
Bailey pulled her out.
Yeah,
But then we looked at it, and it ended up being
Her-
when she jumped off the rope,
yeah, I think it was like some
or
move in
no,
the
it was
corner.
a flip or something.
Yeah,
And we saw it, and we saw when she went there, and we saw that the referee was talking to her.
yeah, because she was laying down. You could see like a bit of mouthing going on.
But then the referee went to the other opponent, and they were trying to. I guess he was telling her, "Hey, she's got injured. You got to finish this match up right away, or something." But even with that injury, she still came out with the figure four.
Yeah, that figure eight. Yeah,
I'm like, wow, okay. So like, you would think with that injury, with that ankle, you wouldn't do that. But I guess she went. She got to. She stuck to the script.
yeah. She wanted to do the finish, and quickly. She didn't want to do anything else.
So I mean, that's a wrestler. That's somebody who's in the business, knows the business, and knows that injuries don't stop. So I mean, that was good for her. I mean, good for the crowd too, the audience, that they all be able to see that. So what do you think? You think she's going to be out for a while?
I think so. Maybe not a lot of time, like a years, but like probably like a few months, 1 or 2 months, maybe.
I don't know. Well, we'll see. I mean, if it's just if obviously she didn't break her ankle,
Yeah,
because then that really would have stopped. But it looks like she sprained it, so maybe a week or two, or maybe this would be her way to enjoy the holidays off.
true. Yeah,
But I mean,
that's
she
a good
did
point.
push. Yeah, but she did push through, so she might just come back like nothing.
Yeah, I'd say like either a week or 2, or like I saw a month.
All right, so I want to talk about Randy Orton. So, what do you think about him coming back? He signed with Smackdown.
Yeah, he did.
All right, and I think he wrestled with LA Knight. They just passed. They just won against Jey Uso,
Yeah, it's Sozakova.
and they got the victory, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. I think it was Randy that got the win there.
So, how do you think Randy did?
Yeah, I think he did pretty good in this match. I don't see any ring rust at all.
Yeah, I think he's doing good. And did you notice how little LA Knight looked against Randy Orton?
Because Randy Orton is actually a tall guy.
Yeah, he's tall, and I think he got bigger when he was out.
Yeah,
Like Triple H, every time he got injured, he came back. He always came back bigger. Always came back bigger, and you could always tell, like, God dang, that boy worked out. So I think Randy Orton, that's all he could do was just work out. So that's good for him, and looking good.
yeah. I think that match was pretty good. Like I said, we got CM Punk now also going to SmackDown. We're not really for sure yet. He's supposed to be signing on Monday, I think, was the one.
Yeah, but again, when he was talking about on SmackDown, he said he has to talk to was it HBK, or obviously his voice HBK. He's going to talk in there, and then NXT, and then on Monday he's going to make a decision on Raw. But okay, so this comes to me. Why did they mention NXT at all if that wasn't part of the equation, or they do it just to throw NXT in the mix?
Not really. I don't think NXT has to do with this at all. I think he just said it because Sean runs NXT. Let's be honest.
I don't know. I'm not like, I know HBK, but man, like, why did they mention that? Like,
Yeah.
it would not be a good idea to put CM Punk in
No, it'd be
NXT,
terrible.
or are they trying to get audience for NXT?
True.
But if they're going to do that, they're going to rename it from NXT, because NXT is known as just a build-up for wrestlers.
Yeah.
So if they want to start putting stars in there and making this an event thing, you got to switch it up. You got to remove that NXT.
Yeah, I wanted to backtrack to CM Punk's promo here because CM Punk says he's known for talking, and man, I think he is known for talking.
Oh yeah,
Because that promo was great. Even the beginning of this promo, how he said my time's like cut short this time, like a Monday.
Oh yeah.
So you can cheer all you want.
Or the backstage.
Yeah, you can't punch me backstage anymore. Come on, man.
It's 2023. You can't do that no more. He, like, just give a smirk. Well, yeah, I can. But I mean, I was actually glad to see him. But I like when he said when he came out that, oh, you guys never forgot me, and nobody ever did. I mean, every time we went to Chicago and other places, they always said CM Punk, CM
Yeah,
Punk.
no matter what wrestling company was.
Yeah, those chants were always there for him, so that was good. But he did mention some stuff. He did mention about main eventing WrestleMania, and he did mention Royal Rumble, right?
Coming up, yeah. And I think that's be good too. Royal Rumble, I think, will be a good start to be in the men's match. I think that's pretty cool. Obviously, we still have needed Cody to win.
But he also mentioned the Bloodline.
Yeah, and Roman too.
Yeah, like he mentioned his name, but didn't Randy Orton mention that name too?
That was, I think it's just to get back at them.
Well, I think he signed so he could be part of get against the Bloodline.
Yeah, that was the whole reason why.
So it just depends on what CM Punk's going to do. Because if he wants to go over Roman Reigns, well, he has to go to SmackDown.
Yeah. Originally, I thought they were going to just split Randy Orton and CM Punk on three brands. But I think they want them both on the same brand.
Yeah. So I guess Seth Rollins is like, hey, what about me, man? What about me? Nobody wants to fight me. Y'all going to Roman.
Yeah, I don't know. Because we need Cody to go to Roman, and then CM Punk wants Roman now.
Yeah.
I think Rhino just wants any person to Bloodline, not just specifically Roman. He wants anybody in there.
All right. So, well, we'll see from that. We still got Damage Control still doing their thing. Dakota still not in there yet.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty weird. I think she'd be in there a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how long she's going to be because she's been in. I thought when she started making some promos or just showing up, I thought, okay, maybe a week or two. Yeah, but it's been a while, though.
I think it was SummerSlam where we finally saw her TV again. I think was the one.
Yeah, I guess her injuries really was pretty bad. So, I mean, hopefully she gets better and she comes back. And what else you got for us?
We mentioned AEW earlier about how their crowd attendance is kind of really low.
Yeah, I saw a little report about their attendance, and yeah, it is getting lower. I know you said tell me, I'm like, no, they should be coming on, but I mean, just for me as a newcomer, it's been about almost a year already that I came to start watching AEW, and I noticed some things, and I noticed some good wrestlers, but then I noticed that. First, I tell you, most of them are small.
Yeah.
Most of them are small.
Because we both started watching AEW around the same time.
And if they want to do small stuff, small wrestlers, okay, you could do that, but it doesn't really sell.
Yeah.
To me, it doesn't. I mean, look at WWE. They sell out arenas, but they've been doing this longer than AEW.
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah.
But still, I mean, if you whatever you have, and I think I told you they got too many.
Yeah.
Because they just cycle these through. And I told you, like, the attendance I noticed went to me, in my opinion, is it went down when they bought over and they brought all these Japan wrestlers in here. And a lot of people didn't know who they are, you know. Not everybody listens or looks at Japan wrestling. Yes, okay, they got some good wrestlers, but we're not used to that. You know, we don't go and watch the Japan wrestlers, you know. Yes, some Americans have gone over there and they fought, and yes, okay, that's great. But when they brought them in here, I noticed the attendance started going low because they started mixing them up too much, where there was a lot of attention on Japan. So the matches were about Japan, so these people didn't want to go see those matches.
Yeah, I think that's pretty true. Also,
now they got a little bit less of them now. It's kind of dying off. Hopefully, it doesn't have to go away completely, but they just can't focus on that. And then we mentioned about Ring of Honor.
Yeah. About Ring of Honor, how they should do different things about Ring of Honor, right?
Yeah. If they of course they bought Ring of Honor, but it doesn't mean you bring all those wrestlers to AEW. You know, it's a process. And yes, they've been doing it a while, but it doesn't mean the fans want to watch them. If they wanted to watch Ring of Honor, they would have been watching it all the time. Yeah, because
I think they send wrestlers from AEW down to Ring of Honor all the time. I think Top Flight was down there for a while, too. I think Dark Order, too.
Yeah, because, of course, they got too many wrestlers, and they're trying to bring up these things. But to me, they got to focus on the main brand, which, of course, is Dynamite. And then you got Rampage. Collision's new, you know, but It is doing some good, better than Rampage. To me is always one that it's okay if you miss it for a few months.
Yeah, I only watching to see if I could keep up with what's going on.
Yeah, if they would just keep certain wrestlers on there to brand that one, then they could do it. You know, like Roman Reigns is SmackDown, Seth Rollins is Raw. The Rock used to be SmackDown all the time. Like they were branded, so they know who. They had major stars on those, and they focused on those. But Tony Khan, like I said, I'm ready to pay me the big bucks. I'll get you some good matches. We'll make some changes, and we'll go from there.
I think they start keeping track of the tournament going on. We had the Continental Classic going on right now for about 3 weeks, I think. We finally have a wrestler that's finally mathematically out because the point system is not actually out on the tournament.
And who was that?
Mark Briscoe.
Oh, okay.
Because he lost 3 matches, and then he's mathematically out of the tournament. I think same with Daniel Garcia. I think he's out too. Because he lost his match against Brian Danielson.
He just needs to stop dancing in the middle of the ring.
Well, this match he actually stopped doing that. He knew it was very serious, like a whole gimmick or something.
Yeah, he needs a different gimmick. It doesn't go for him.
I think it was going back to his older days.
Yeah, if he comes out some different. I mean, there's tons of gimmicks out there, but that one was no.
Because he brought his whole new serious type of gimmick. He didn't do dancing or anything.
All right, well, hopefully that works. I mean, look at Matt Hardy. Finally, the one that hit was Delete.
Yeah,
which was the last one, and he got released from WWE after Delete. He was deleted. so now he has over here AEW, and he doesn't come out as much because he's older. He's an older wrestler, so but soon he'll be deleted again, right? So what about the Acclaim? I haven't heard for them lately.
Yeah, they haven't been on Collision. I mentioned it a few weeks already. I think like a good month. I think.
Maybe they're going to rest. Again, they got too many wrestlers, but again, you're putting away the cream of the crop here. One that people want paying money to go see.
Yeah, the Acclaim is a big fan favorite.
Oh yeah,
and my favorite too.
Yep, you're wearing pink like them.
Not it's red.
Well, red is, but when it comes to camera, it looks pink.
Oh, I think it does. Yeah.
So. All right, what else you got for us?
I think that's it for today.
All right, wait a minute. Before we go, what about Edge, Adam Copeland? So is he making some turns? Is it big that he came in? Is he making changes?
Now we're seeing his more serious type side of the Edge in this promos lately. He's not this radar superstar anymore. To be honest, I think he's just more being serious now about Christian.
Yeah, and it was still funny when they forgot to beep him. Well, they beeped him late.
Yeah.
When he told Christian, you could go beep yourself.
And we read later how they're gonna face serious
fines on that. We're I was telling you they're gonna get in trouble for that one.
Twitter Con's oh no.
Because it's funny. He goes, you could go beep yourself, and then 10 seconds later,
the beep came in.
And I'm like, dude, they all messed up on that one too much.
I'm bet you 25 that one.
I know. Yep. All right. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll have all the social media stuff in there. So go ahead and follow us. Like all our tweets, Instagrams, and all that stuff.
We have 2 tickets for AEW Collision in San Antonio, Texas, December 23rd.
For sale.
Yeah.
For sale. We're not giving those away.
146 total.
There you go.
Peace.